Welcome to day 248 of the 300 movie challenge. Today we watched the highest grossing film of January 2015, which was Taken 3. And
We're
this.
just continuing with the ending series thing. First it was Hunger Games,
Then
then it
The
was The
Hobbit,
Hobbit.
and now
God
this.
damn. God
The
damn.
best threequel you'll ever see.
I never thought a car chase would be confusing.
Oh my god, okay. The editing in this is abysmal. Like, it might be the worst editing we've ever seen.
If
Just
you
saying something
have
because we saw The Saint.
Yeah.
if you have motion sickness of any kind, do not watch this movie.
It's so bad.
I got a headache watching this thing.
There was like a scene where he was just getting out of a car, but it cut like 5 times in the process of him getting out of the car.
Yeah. And like honestly, the two like car chase scenes are like the worst offenders of this. It's so fast, and not only is it fast, but it's like the angles are like way different, so literally you like lose track of what you're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, because like the car is zooming in one direction, and then in the next cut, it's zooming in the other direction. It's like,
Yeah.
Not only that, but
excuse me?
randomly, like, things will appear and disappear. Like, at one point, it, like, focuses on this red truck, but then the red truck disappears, and you're like, okay, that's not important. But then this even bigger red truck appears, and you're like, okay, this looks important. It just randomly appears and, like, crashes.
Oh my god!
And the fucking like trailer just starts rolling over the cars, and you're
Oh
like, "What the fuck
my
is
God.
happening?"
Oh my god. That was bad.
I actually like remember I stood up for literally probably less than a minute, like less than 60 seconds, to go get a cough drop. I come back and it's just like there's a car like falling down a cliff, and then it's like blown up with a grenade. I'm like, what, huh? What is happening? And
How
then
did they even end up on a
Yeah.
mountain?
And of course, again, he survives that. He survives driving a car down an elevator shaft and having it explode. What?
No,
What?
I think most unbelievable of all is when in the very last, like, I guess car scene or whatever, he's
Oh.
driving his Porsche, and you know how these usually go. It's like the car stops in front of the airplane and stuff. No, he decides to drive the car and like hit the wheel of the plane, but does his car or himself get injured in any way? No. Car doesn't even have a scratch on it. The airplane, however,
Gets the
It
whole
burst
wheel
into
taken
flames. Yep,
off. Oh my god.
that's great.
Because, those wheels are really flimsy. It's not like they have to support the whole fucking plane.
yep.
God.
And it's not like it had the other pair of wheels.
Oh my god. The editing of this is literally the worst.
Easily the
And-
worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's so it's the rest of it is just stupid. Like for the
The
other
light
two,
Dies.
well yeah, so for the other two, we said that like some of the the connection between like him and his daughter was like all right, right?
Yeah.
And I was like okay, but these are just both of them. Or this one especially, it was just like there's just fucking nothing. There's no reason, there's no attachment whatsoever. Again, they try to play like, oh, look, it's the twist villain you didn't expect. Even though, like, literally the scene where they, like, quote unquote, introduce him, he's, like, acting super sketch, and, like, they have, like, a weird, like, sound cue, and he's, like, looking around and stuff, and it's like, okay, clearly he's up to something. But then they, like,
Yeah.
pretend to hide it, and it's like, okay, come on. Really? You're pretending that we don't know what's going on? Alright, sure. It's just... It's so dumb, and you don't. And again, like I remember, well, this is the part of the problem with like all of them is that we just didn't really care about what was going on. I mean, here
Yeah.
we really didn't care what was going on. So
Yeah.
yeah,
There was one point where like the movie froze, and I was like, "It's only halfway through this movie. It's not that long."
no, that's the thing. It's less than 2 hours, but this feels bloated, and that it's too long.
We even watched it at increased speed.
Yeah,
too.
we did. Which I mean, I'm sure didn't help in terms of the editing, but we could tell that like still it's just fucking terrible. So
My God.
how does an action movie that's less than 2 hours feel too long? Right? Because
Oh, yeah.
at least like a shitty rom com or something. Even if it's like an hour and a half or like less than 2 hours, it makes sense that like that could just drag because it's just so
Yeah.
boring and unfunny and everyone sucks.
Yeah.
But this is an action movie. The whole point, and again, it was shot really fast, but yet it still drags somehow. It's like a fucking paradox in film. Each shot lasts less than like a third of a second, but yet it still takes too long. What? How? How did you
Oh,
accomplish
yes.
this?
And then there's the fight scene with that one villain where
Oh my
they.
God. He was like wearing a diaper.
Yep. And then just like a shirt, and it's like, all right, you look so
Wait.
badass.
Yeah.
Pasty,
Are you not going for any dignity?
pasty
No.
middle-aged
What were you
Russian
hoping
guy.
to achieve with this? Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's a waste of time. You probably knew that. Oh, here's a
Dope.
question for you.
Oh, yeah.
What's worse, this or Die Hard 5?
Ooh.
I think this is worse because it has more. Because the editing is atrocious.
Yeah, I guess the thing with Die Hard 5 is that it was still short. It was disappointing, but it was short.
I'll
and
be
it felt
honest,
short.
I don't remember which one I have ranked lower. I'd have to
don't
I
check.
don't remember either, but I feel like at least even though like Die Hard had that ridiculously long like car scene, at least it wasn't like
It was comprehensible.
yeah,
I
just
guess.
way too long.
I don't know. Like, part of me is also thinking that, you know, Die Hard 5 is, like, more disappointing.
It is more
And-
disappointing.
And then also, like, Die Hard 5, like, tried to have, like, character development, but it, like, really suffered where this didn't even try. So, is that, like, which is worse than in that case, right? So, I don't know. They're
no.
pretty comparable, but I'd accept, like, whatever the rankings are right now, like, I probably am not going to change it, so whichever one happens to be higher, I'll probably be like, alright, sure, I'll leave it at that. But, I don't know. Just, if we're comparing this to Die Hard 5, so it's not good.
No.
I mean, apparently, like, I've seen that
Is there a
people
Taken
say...
4?
No. I've seen people say that, like, you know, the first one is, like, legitimately good. I mean, we don't think so, but okay. But, like, I don't think anyone says that the third one is good. Again, like, the Metacritic is, like, in the 20s. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. So, yeah, I mean, is there anything else really to say? The movie had said nothing to say.
Really, we're just starting 2015 now.
Yep.
And now we're gonna start an atrocious series
Oh!
tomorrow.
God.
No, why did you have to say? Never mind, Fallon. I think we have to. I rather watch this movie again.
You know?
Huh?
Oh,
You know how I said after Gone Girl, where I was like kind of hoping that like the next movie would be like, that like, you know, the Hunger Games would be like so hilariously bad or whatever, and it
Yeah.
wasn't. It was just, it was actually what I said. It was boring and lame, and it was like, oh great. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I have a small inkling, a small feeling
oh no.
that the next movie might be so bad. Like, here's the thing. This movie is going to be bad. Like, really bad. Okay? That's guaranteed. The question is it the bad that makes you angry or the bad that's fucking hilarious? And honestly, I could see it go either way.
I think I'm gonna
Based-
go into the angry
It
bunker.
probably, if I were to go,
Yeah.
it's not a 50-50. I'd say more likely to be rage-inducing.
50-50.
But, oh my god. I didn't even, stop talking. Just stop. Stop. I hate you. Oh, fucking damn it. Now, what was I talking about? Shit. Well, yeah, okay. You know, it's been... Actually, as of this month, it has been 8 years since the SORA treatment.
That is true.
Oof.
Think we're about to break that streak.
Oof.
So,
Who knows?
2008,
We might not even
2009,
be
2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014, no Sora treatments.
Who knows? Maybe it might not even be a Sora treatment.
Oh
Like,
yeah, the
Something.
holy flame.
Yeah.
I guess we'll
Will,
see.
it is really sad when, like, we have a movie that could very possibly be the worst thing we have seen.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh god, this could be worse than Dumb and Dumber American Wedding. Oh, fucking kill me.
No, you shall not speak the name.
I'm sorry. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. As of right now, I don't know if it'll be like right above that one movie or if it will actually bump it.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well,
Let's see how
yep.
angry it makes us.
Yeah, we will. We'll. I feel like we spent more time hyping this up than actually talking about fucking Taken 3, but it's fucking Taken 3, so who cares?
Fed up with this world.
Oh
I'm
my-
just trying to think of how the heck we're going to make it a truth month.
Oh shit.
Well, we have some time to think about that a little
Oh
Our
fuck.
poor little truth.
Oh fuck.
bit. What if Trude is too innocent for this, though?
It's just dead.
I don't
Truth
know.
died.
Don't say that.
He paid for our sins. Speaking of sins, see you next month, day, whatever, for a wonderful movie of romance and love.
Lost.
Yeah. Not really romance either, but
Anyway, bye!
bye!
Let's die.